it's Courtney with Life for Real. Subscribe below and get hooked. Please don't overcook your fish. Hi everyone, so today is the third part of the Sheepshead three-way series, and it is one of my favorite things in the entire world to eat. I say world, stick with me. So we're in Jacksonville. Salt Life started in Jacksonville. They have 3 restaurants now, one on Amelia Island, one in Jacksonville, which is the flagship, and then one in St. Augustine. And their food is absolutely fantastic. It's very fresh. And there's this bowl there, and it's called the Caliche Poke Bowl. I either get that one or the Mahi Bowl. They're both fantastic. But if you read in the menu, they say that they actually created that bowl from going to this little restaurant called Caliche's in Jaco, Costa Rica. And we were on a fishing adventure. Shout out to Caesar. I am the official handline champ now. And we had dinner that night and was like, oh, where are we gonna go? Caliche's, right down the street from the hotel. Found the bowl, absolutely amazing. Fresh fish, fresh vegetables, rice, that's it. It's one of the best things you will ever eat, and it is healthy and amazing. So stick with me. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's plated up, because you're gonna wanna eat it as soon as you see it. Okay, step 1. Start making your rice, because it's gonna probably take the longest, and this can sit and it will still taste amazing after it sits. If you have a rice cooker, I like to use a rice cooker because 1, it's easy, set it and forget it. 2, I like how the rice comes together. I like the consistency of that. You can heat up a bag of rice, cook rice in a pot, it really doesn't matter. But you wanna have a really nice medium grain rice is best for this dish because it makes the rice a little stickier, starchier. You can also use a jasmine or a long grain rice, whatever you prefer. Step 2. You gotta make the sauce, because the sauce is going to sit in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes to marinate. So, find your microplane, wherever that is. Found it. You want to get some really nice pieces of fresh ginger, and you're gonna mince that straight into your bowl. Don't be shy with the ginger. It's gonna add a really nice spiciness to it. Whole nother level of flavor. If you don't like ginger, then you probably shouldn't make the sauce, but it's really good. Even if you don't like ginger, when it all comes together, you'll see the taste is absolutely amazing. So get a couple of those larger pieces of garlic minced in, and you want to take at least 2 to 3 large cloves of your garlic and mince that in. Straight into the bowl. And I'm gonna show you a little magic trick. It's really not magic, but you just never want to forget it. See all that? That's where the good stuff is. So take your spoon, your whisk, your finger, whatever. Get all of that good stuff right off the microplane. So now that you have that done, we're gonna start with the liquid. So 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup of a low sodium soy sauce. Doesn't matter which brand you use. I use Kikkoman. It's what I've always done. Okay, this is taking forever. Boop. Okay, so we're pretty much just gonna say the rest of that. Again, I eyeball stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I got you close to the measurement though. About 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup. Then you want to put your sesame oil in. Some people toast this before they put it into a sauce. You can, you don't have to. I do measure this so it doesn't get too oily. So I do about 2 tablespoons of the oil, and then about 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Throw that in there. And then some people will put brown sugar or sugar. I would prefer to use something that's gonna actually help the sauce honey is a go-to great ingredient to sweeten things up, but also help thicken it up. So I'll put about a good tablespoon of honey in there. Just give it a nice little sweetness to it. And then whisk away. Stir it up. Where's Bob Marley when you need him? Okay, so now that that's all come together, I am going to add one more thing now that it is a sauce, a little red pepper flake. Just gives it a little something. You don't have to add that. I like spicy, so I would prefer to have it a little tuned up. So that is going to be absolutely amazing. I can actually smell that from here. Can you smell that through the TV? It's amazing. I can't. Okay, so cover it up, put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and we will get on to step 3. Okay, step 3. Take a medium to a large frying pan, heat up some olive oil. I throw in a little bit of sesame oil too, just so it tastes a little toasty. And go ahead and heat that oil up. You want to have your veggies already cut and prepared. So you've got onion, bell pepper, zucchini, squash, and I throw a little scallion in there just to give it a little extra color and a little pop of flavor. Throw that all into the pan, let that saute. Don't overcook your veggies. 10, 15 minutes tops, if that. Depends on how hot your pan is, how hot your oil is. Okay, so now that your vegetables have cooked for about 10 minutes or so, go ahead and add some pineapple. You don't have to add pineapple, but it really does help sweeten up the dish. Kind of cuts that acidity from your vinegar, spiciness from the garlic and ginger. So if you like it a little more on the sweet side, just go ahead and add some pineapple. It really helps along with the honey and the sauce. Once that's in, it's showtime. This sauce smells so good. Just pour that right in all over those vegetables. Go ahead and stir it up in there. Look at those colors. Guys, eat the colors of the rainbow. Your body will thank you. Look at how beautiful this is. So we are just gonna let that come together, and we're gonna get the fish done. We will be ready to go. I'm gonna show you some quick tips and tricks if you wanna make this even faster at the end. So stick around. Okay, so now we're on step 4. So as you know, caught a lot of sheepshead over the weekend, but this is the last of it. So I seasoned this with just salt, pepper, and a little bit of coriander. Coriander is really fresh, bright, just a very light, vibrant flavor. So don't want to over season your fish when you've got that sauce, because that's really going to stand out a lot. I put about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in here just to add a little extra element of flavor. You're gonna let that cook, 1.5 to 2 minutes per side. Get a nice little crust from the spice on the outside. And then we're gonna be ready to plate. Get you some of that. Oh, looks so good. You ready for this? Ah, oh my gosh. Smell that? Oh, smells like my grandma's house. Amazing. Okay, now it's time to plate. So go ahead and get a nice couple of scoops of your amazing sticky rice into the bowl. Cover that up with some of your veggies that has just been cooking down a little more in that amazing sauce. Make sure you get that sauce. It is the juice. You want that. Oh, I can smell it. Top it off with a couple of your little pieces of fish nuggets here. Thank you, Sheepshead. Oh, what a great day. Big shout out to Para. Man, this is one of the best fish I think I've ever tasted. Go ahead and hit that with a little bit of fresh avocado. A little fresh cilantro. And then I like to add some black sesame seeds just for a little extra pop. And look at that. Bon appetit, guys. It's amazing.